You ready? Bedtime story. That wake you up? Let's have a look. It's this one. Aspen. Ida. Or Edda. Let's have a look. Aspen. 183. Edda. Aspen. Aspen, popular. The season, the fourth season, the fall equinox. So that would be September the 20th to the 23rd. The pad on the palm beneath the ring finger. So the sun. So your sun sign could be important. The colour, red speckled rufous red. The note of G. The bird is the Elah, the whistling swan, and the goddess is Demeter, the mother. The symbol is the fall leaves. The metal is tin. The animal is the rhinoceros, and the message, I am a shield to every head. The planet Neptune. The word Ogham, Amanita, vision, discerning tree. Exchange of friends. Plant of harm and tricky in water. The salmon, and salmon we know from the Native Americans is the Leo. Melodies of golden notes dance in autumn's brittle air. Then with a sudden twirl descend the scales and whirl to ground. Aspen chimes in shimmering nutrient pools link mother tree to mother earth, a dowry for spring's rebirth. So they keep telling us about spring, don't they? When Aspen emerald jewels will play their wind chimes song for another summer season of sun. So the wind chime could be important to you, maybe one that was given to you by a much loved relative that's in spirit. The name Leah, or Lee, Lea, and Lundberg. Aspen is the solar tree of old age and the autumn equinox. The Latin legend is that Hercules bound his head in triumph with Poplar after killing the giant Cacus. The leaves next to his brow were whitened by the heat he gave out, and thus accounting for the difference of the leaf of the aspen and black poplar. It is the measuring rod in Ireland used to measure corpses for coffins, so there may be a passing made of aspen as a reminder to the souls of the dead that this is not the end. Autumn equinox, quaking ash, is mistress of the symbolic languages, the whisperer, who even in the stillness of a summer's day has chattering leaves that talk of distant battles. These are the battles between languages and the gift of tongues. Cursed and avoided in Scotland as another witch tree, the moon-coloured magical aspen is said to be palsied because of her leaves and spotted in autumn. These talking trees whisper together, so gossip, in small groups about the secrets of magic. They are the inner keepers of the tree language. Magical properties include the masculine gender, the planet of Mercury, the element of air, and the gift of eloquence. The anti-theft abilities. One might place a leaf under the tongue for eloquence of speech. Ida is the sign of determination in the face of negativity, as we must be. It is a sign of actually being able to overcome that negative situation through a welling up of inner reserve and strength. This is a sign of protection against your foes. It generally indicates that there may be adversity in your life, but that you will have the strength to overcome it. But the source of that strength must come from within you. So the challenge of the aspen is the tendency to give in to the forces that oppose us or to burdens which overwhelm us. Be aware that this challenge is of trust. The aspen grows to 65 feet tall along rivers and is often the first tree to grow after a fire or logging. So you will rebuild after things have been burnt to the ground. It sprouts from the base and may form clumps of thicket. The black poplar is taller and reaches 100 feet along rivers. The white poplar is about the same size and grows in similar place, but is more common in southern Europe. The white and black poplars are cultivated in North America. The Lombardy is a form of black poplar, and several native poplars are similar. The North American aspen is very similar to the European aspen. Additionally, poplars are members of the willow family. So Demeter is the goddess of the bountiful harvest. She is also Persephone's mother, who brought her daughter back from the gates of hell. Gave mankind the gift of agriculture, so the farmers. Her followers were rewarded with abundant crops of corn, wheat, grapes, and other fruits. It was at the autumnal equinox that Demeter lost her daughter Persephone to the underworld. And in her wrath and grief, Demeter brought darkness and devastation on the earth. So until her daughter is released, so Persephone is released from the underworld, we will be in darkness. She's also governed the rebirth of spring, which each year is celebration of her daughter Persephone's return from the underworld. So all women and feminine that are suffering at this time will be classed as Persephone, and the Mother Earth does not like her children suffering. Because of this, Demeter is celebrated both spring and fall. She is the archetypal mother providing physical and spiritual nourishment to others. Clusters of ripe wheat and grapes and leaves adorn her as symbols of fulfillment and prosperity. But we must remember that the Druids, before all the religion got involved, a lot of the deities were goddesses. So, because like Mary Magdalene, like Mary's Jesus' mother, they were vessels. We must sow our dreams and nourish them and let them ripen. And the whistling swan, swans mate for life. The whistling swan's voice is not so much a whistle as a soft musical laughter, varied by long whoops and clucking sound. They nest by the thousands around small lakes and on islands far north of the Arctic Circle. In summer, after the adults have molted their flight feathers, there is a period when they cannot fly at all, and in autumn they gather into large flocks, head into the wind, and laboriously take off on their long trip to the South Atlantic coast. Once airborne, they travel at high speed, often above the clouds. So that's quite strange because I saw a pair of swans on Tuesday. So maybe they've had their wings clipped. I feel sorry for them if they have, because they obviously can't fly south. So, very short one tonight. I remember that being a short one. But, night, sweet dreams. See you in the morning. Bye.